decided that once everyone was up on the surface, we'd bring Napstablook back up to the summit. It took a pretty long while for everyone to get organized and finally climb up out the underground. It was already past nightfall when everyone was settled in, but you weren't about to change your plans. Though it was beyond the middle of the night, you and Napstablook made your way back up to the exit of the underground. Oh, this is pretty. I still don't know why you did any of this. Why do you want to be? Oh my god! Better options to celebrate you on the surface. It is nice up here, though. The stars are really pretty. A lot prettier than waterfall. Oh, I like them too. I thought you would just go home by yourself when I heard the news about the barrier being finally destroyed. So why come back? For you. Because I love you! Oh, I need to do that. I thought sometime that you were going to go home. So I thought you would just do that. But you maybe not want to here for that reason. Right. Humans don't usually live here. Besides, you don't have anything here to worry about. I don't want to leave you alone. Don't worry about me. I wasn't worried about you. Okay, his headphone straps are missing, and it's like bothering me. I mean, I have meditated now. Back pads. I'm used to it. Probably have family and stuff to worry about. It's probably lots of things. So at least you're tired. Sad. It's not a big deal, though. I will get used to it after a while. I guess. You don't have to. I don't know what you're doing. I don't really have any most of the time. So, I've been by myself for a long time now. It's like that big of a deal. You don't seem convinced. What happened? Well, it's sort of a long story. Wouldn't want to hear it. Oh, that's so sad. Yes, I will hear it. Oh my god. Oh, you're sure? I'm sure I'm here for you. Yes, it's okay. What's one reason I'm never running away? I'm not desperate for you without so much as a goodbye. It really doesn't feel like I'm all that wanted. Oh! No! You know what I mean? Oh, you probably do. Really cool and nice. I don't think anyone, I know what you mean. I do genuinely know what he means, because, you know, you lose friends in life, it just happens. Did you? Oh, I didn't think. I'm sorry. You have to go through something like that. Your cousin used to have a couple of friends in Waterfall. The two of them were sisters. They were really nice. But one day, one of them fell down. The other was really sad. Me and my cousin were too. She was going to the kingdom to try and bring her back. Oh my god! When he said fell down, I didn't think he meant died. Because most of them monsters don't. But he never heard anything. So she's never coming back. Her other friend, she's still really upset. She hasn't left home in a while, but I had someone else to talk to her again. So you look at the doctors. Oh, your cousin left without telling me, leaving me alone. But it's only 2 weeks ago. Came back to tell me where you've been, which I'm glad you did. And now we're living together again. But I just wish he told me what he was doing. Oh, sorry you had to go through all of that. That was mean of Mettaton. I can't even remember why Mettaton did that, but that was so mean of him. It's okay. I'm used to it by now. Like I said, I tend to make music, so I can listen to something, not to buy my time. I'm so weird. But you liked my music. I did, it was so good. So maybe it's okay? Maybe you're right? Oh, what? I didn't think about it until now. But you've been really nice. I hope that's really put me in a good mood. And you guys were so nice. Maybe you don't have to be alone. I'm here for you. If you hug them and it just like phase right through, like, are they not a solid being? Thanks. Coming back to talk. Especially Can I suggest one last thing? If it's like, give me a big ol' kiss. Oh, what? I knew it! How is this gonna work? Are they not a ghost? I'm not so good at that. Oh, that's okay. Come here, give me some sugar. So did I not choose kiss? Okay, whatever. I've said this a lot. I'm sorry. But you're really nice. I'm glad we became friends. Me too. Oh, but maybe I should back down there a little bit. Don't tell them so. Want me to walk with you? Well, I mean, they just kind of float, but yeah. Oh, no, that's okay. You don't have to. I'm just being a guy. Actually. Oh! He's learning! Oh my god! If you're okay with it, sure. We can walk together. Aww. With the residents of home being the last evacuated, you asked Toriel if she would want to meet up with you at the summit. She seemed hesitant because of the incredibly late hour. But eventually, with enough insisting from you, she finally relented. You knew the view would be worth the lost sleep after all. A very long trek back up the mountain. Dang, you went up a mountain? Okay. Oh, there you are. I was beginning to get worried that something happened. Are you alright? I'm fine, I just need a moment.
I never thought Victoria probably had so much more strength than us. Well, take as much time as you need, my dear. You've had yourself quite the journey, and then some. I will say I was quite curious as to why you wanted to meet up here at the summit like this, especially with everything that you've been doing. Why, the view is quite stunning, isn't it? Not as stunning as you. That was lame. That's the one time I'm gonna look at myself and just reflect, because that was lame. Oh goodness. I'm out of breath, you're still flirting. I'm really not sure if I find it endearing or concerning. That's me. That's me. Are you sure it's alright for you to be out here like this? It is the middle of the night. I'm sure your friends are— Oh, I was gonna say, wow, are you so worried about me? Are we in Detroit or something? It's fine, I wanted to see you. Well, I'm sure we could have arranged something in the morning at least, if that was all. I wanted to talk somewhere secluded. Okay. Oh. I don't think she liked that. I see. Oh, no, she did. Well, how about we take rest over there so you may catch your breath? It seems that you have much on your mind. You truly are something quite special, you know. I thought as much when I first saw you. I had the same thought again once we actually sat down to have a conversation. Time just seemed to fly by then. Well, here you are, having walked yourself right to the very ends of the underground and back. You've overcome so much. You also managed to make yourself so many friends along the way. That is something truly remarkable, I must say. I am happy for you. Really? Why, yes, of course. Why wouldn't I be? Yeah, she doesn't look very happy. Like, do I not? Well, that's please forgive me. It seems that you are not the only one with something on their mind. You want to talk about? I'm in therapist mode. I'm sitting down on this big chair and asking them what's wrong. No, truthfully. No. Oh, that's fine. I do not wish to ruin such a joyous occasion by reminiscing on the past. And yet, for some reason, I cannot just allow myself to. Tori? It's okay. Did you know about them? The humans who fell before you? Do you know how many there were? There were 8. Yes, 8. Times as if we had fallen down before you. 8 times did I open my home to them. 8 times I experienced the same headache of them leaving this world much too soon. I thought that by leaving to go into the back in time, I might have a chance. I might be able to protect anyone who may have fallen down or likely I had a place for them to stay. I know it was selfish of me to want them to stay. Humans are so quaint after all, and there's not much to do, but still, I thought I could make it a home for them and give them a reason to stay. I thought that perhaps cinnamon butterscotch pie, snail facts, and warm beds would be enough. Because it was enough for me, especially knowing that they could lead such a cool life down there, safe and sound. Yet, no matter how many times I tried to convince them to stay, they all wanted to leave. Some would say forbidden, and my hopes would soar. In the end, it was always the same. I had to go. We still had families and people who cared for them upon the surface, and here I was looking so foolishly that I could replace that. At first, I truly believed that perhaps they wouldn't make it. Maybe, just maybe, we could convince them not to take their life. That was foolish of me still. And I also believed that Aswell would go beyond the area of the first soul and return with 6 more, but he did not. So I became desperate. I began to beg them to stay. And away they went, right past those doors. And sometimes I would cry, and they would merely hold me tight before they fell. And then, in my desperation, I began to fight. I thought perhaps I could scare them all with the wind, which would know what it would be like for them beyond those doors. mercy and a smile. It's worse that even though I knew what fate was awaiting beyond those doors, I still let them go. Because I did not wish to rob them of their freedom to choose their own path. Because who am I to deny a flower who wishes to see the sun once more? Oh. And so 7 more lives were cut so short, just like the first, because of my foolishness. I just wanted to protect them, so that all of you send them to their deaths. And now, in the close twist of irony, they're using their lives for their own freedom.
That was a lot. That was heavy. Oh, Toriel. Oh.
You know that isn't your fault, right? Perhaps. Well, I may have not been willing to do such a thing. I cannot deny my role in allowing them to down such a path that never really led to their demise. Even if they were humans, they were still just children, and I am a boss monster. I could have stopped them.
I should have. It was weird hearing her say she was a boss monster. That like took me out for a second.
That was weak. Even that was so weak, because I sentenced you to the very same fate. Months ago, just like they did. And I was tired of trying to deny someone from their choice. I thought that because you were a child, you could have an easier time taking care of yourself. You certainly did, though I can say just from one glance that you did not escape completely unscathed. So, at the very end, I protected no one.
Oh no, Toriel.
And somehow, I still have the nerve to call myself a caretaker. I fear I may have just really let the mood down with all of my talk with you. It should be a moment to be celebrating now that we are free. In my mind still ever remains on those we have lost to accomplish that. I should have just given back to the where we belong, rather than come back to this old goat.
Oh, that's so sad. This is exactly where I want to be. She looks so shocked.
Why, you never run out of charming things to say, do you? I quite admire that.
Would you like to hear a joke?
Yes, I think I would like that very much.
Well then, did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? Great food.
But no atmosphere.
Oh my god.
Oh, I do love that one. Thank you. It's been quite a long time since I've spoken so freely like this. Despite having given up my role in being so long, it seems I still hold on to the same mannerisms from them by shouldering all of the worries that come with good things. I know that I'm not always responsible for what has happened. Shadows of guilt and regret come so closely to me that sometimes I truly believe that I've done the deeds with my own hands. I'm not sure that feeling will ever quite go away. But at the same time, I do not want that to stop me from moving forward anymore. Times are changing now, so perhaps it's time I start changing too. Slowly, of course. Maybe quite some time before I can ever truthfully be without forgiving myself. So, perhaps until that day, I can repent in my own ways. I've been given some thought of creating a memorial for them when we arrive on the surface, to honor their lives and memories.
That sounds nice. That sounds very nice. Oh.
I think so too. Goodness, I'm so sorry for all that. I ended up getting so caught up in my thoughts I nearly forgot why you came all the way back in the first place. What is it that you wanted to ask about, my dear?
I know what it's gonna be. Yeah, the good old classic question. Boom. Oh, the way her face fell. Oh! I know she's probably gonna be like, oh my god, yeah, in a second, but it still makes me feel bad every time.
Oh my. You are certain about this. Surely you have someone else you would like to... No? Not at all? Even a little.
No, why is she so like,
Please don't look at me like that. Yes, I am sorry, so please don't look at me like that. I just want you to be certain, is all. Especially since someone so charming as yourself could be much better than an old woman like me. Not to mention I am rather fuzzy. Oh, she's fuzzy! Something in your expression tells me that you don't mind in the slightest. And no, your eyebrow wiggling will not expedite this process any fast. It's wiggling my eyebrows! No matter how endearing it is. Oh, really now, what am I to do with you? Let's go, back to the goat. There's at least one thing I'm confident in. It is that quilt monsters are the best hunters in the underground. There was quite the argument about it back in the day, too. The bear monsters put up a good fight. But after all, the long competition, we were victorious in the end. I'm sorry, I'm stalling, aren't I? It's just strange, man, finding it a little hard to let go. There's something I would like to ask of you, if that's alright. It's quite the selfish request, so you are free to say no, of course. But it's clear now that you've become someone very important to me. Which is why I would like to ask, will you keep in touch? I would very much like to talk with you more. Speaking with you feels quite easy. Almost dangerously so. And I would like to see how you are doing from time to time. And to hear that beautiful voice of yours more too. Oh my god, okay. It'd mean a lot to me if you would. Of course. Doesn't she already have my number? I guess not my personal cell phone. And I assumed my cell phone broke when I fell in the underground or something. Thank you. I'm very much looking forward to spending some more time with you right here. Aw, sweet. Okay, next up we got Papyrus. Okay. Papyrus. Yes, I'm sure. He invited Papyrus to meet you on the summit after everyone had left the underground. He agreed excitedly, but it was farewell before the underground was cleared out. Even despite the fact that it was hours late into the night, Papyrus was very much intent on still meeting up. In the end, he was pretty much carrying you the whole way up the top of the summit where the barrier had been. Aww. I was like, what, on his shoulders? I don't know why you're so tired, human. The mountain isn't that tall. Perhaps it is because humans get tired more easily. No matter, I, the great Papyrus, shall keep you awake. Although, I must ask, why did you want to meet up with me here? I wanted to talk. It's quite secluded, makes me feel a little bit serial killer-y, so, you know, I don't like sticking with that option. I see. Of course. What better place to talk than somewhere quiet and secluded? Okay. So clearly he doesn't have the same mindset as me. Actually, I'm not sure if I prefer talking with people like this. You sure we can't go back by everyone else? See? Oh, I was right. He's scared I'm gonna kill him. I don't even know how I would do that, considering he doesn't have any organs or flesh or anything. We've talked like this before. I mean, we have. Oh, yes. You have a point. Perhaps I'm not bothered then. Because I have in fact talked with you like this before. And there is nothing different about the scenario whatsoever. You are correct. He's acting weird. Okay, are you good? Of course I'm okay. I'm more than okay. I'm great. Yeah. You don't seem convinced. Are you sure you are not the upset one? Because I don't feel any different from usual. Do I seem different? You seem... Yeah, he seems nervous. Nervous? I'll give you that kind of idea. The great Papyrus has no nerves at all to be nervous with. And that is a fact. Well, he doesn't have any nerves. He's right about that. That is a fact, as I am a skeleton. Human, please. Stop looking at me like that. What's on your mind? What?
dining and pasta making. I don't know why you would be concerned that any other thought is on my mind, because I most certainly am not thinking about anything else. Okay, Human, I can't help but feel you are still accusing me of being worried about something. What is there to worry about? Maybe it's because I said I didn't like being up here. I promise that isn't a big of a deal. Oh shit, now we're just looking at each other. Okay, fine. But I'm only telling you this because you're my best friend. Please don't tell anyone else that— Oh, he's telling me a secret. Especially not Sans. Oh. What are you hiding from Sans? I'm really tired. Oh, what? That's what I'm thinking about. Do you think it's weird that sometimes I'm jealous of my brother's inability to care about himself? That doesn't seem like something I should be jealous of. Why should I be jealous of someone who doesn't take care of himself? He just sleeps all the time! And when he's not sleeping, he's eating greasy food and drinking probably very unhealthy beverages. That's not the part I'm jealous of anyway. I don't want to end up like that. But I do at least wish I could talk to people as easily as he can. Sans doesn't care about anything. He never has. That also includes how he looks to other people, which he's also never cared about. I've always wondered, like, I feel like it's such a niche thing to wonder about characters, but like how they see themselves, and you know, if they're an introvert, extrovert, how they feel about other people. Like, if they care how much about how they look. I feel like that's so interesting to learn about characters. But most of the time in games, it's not an important thing, so you never really get to learn about it. He's always far more concerned about other things. I don't know how he can do that. I'm always doing my best, all the time. I want to look cool so other people will look up to me and think, "Wowee! That Royal Guard Pirates is such a great guy! I want to be like him and be his friend!" But nobody says that. Oh! Oh my god! This took a depressing turn! This is sad! I'm just Sans' little brother. I didn't used to be so negative about it. Mostly when it was just me and Sans. Now it's really hard to make a different name for myself. I'm doing my best. I work every day as much as possible. I even do everything my brother doesn't, so I can stand out. That makes sense, right? Maybe it doesn't. But I'm still just Sans' little brother. But I'm that weird skeleton guy who works with Undyne. That's not what I want to be called either. I'm the Great Papyrus because it is a profound name, an unforgettable one. And no one uses it. Oh my god. Wow. But, I don't tell anyone this. I don't talk to Sans about it because I don't want him worrying about me. And I don't tell Undyne because I want to make sure I keep a strong positive impression on her. And I don't have anyone else to really talk to. Besides, it's not like those two are going to be worried about what I'm thinking about anyway. No matter how much I try, Undyne still isn't going to let me into the Royal Guard, and I know that. Oh. Jeez, okay. But only because she decided to tell our other human friend instead of me. And I don't even know if Sans really cares that much about me. No, he cares about you. No! This is like an interpretation of his character that I never really thought about. This is intense. He won't talk to me about anything. Not even just this stuff. Anything. I'm really tired. I'm glad you got that out. That was a lot. And God, he hasn't talked to anyone about it for possibly hundreds of years. Oh my god. I'm sorry you had to listen to it. I'm not supposed to be sad and angry. I'm supposed to be positive and strong. That's another reason I don't say any of this. I don't want to make other people sad and angry. I'm sorry. I'm a bad friend. No, you're not! No! What? You just unwillingly sat through all of my ranting. That's not fun and happy and nice like friends are. Bro, friends help each other. Oh my god, they're there for each other. They listen to each other rant. Oh. Oh. What do you mean? I don't know how this helps me. Now you have someone to talk about this with. I don't think that really affects anything. And again, it does feel better to have shouted that out of my skull. I've been thinking about that all for a while now. But I haven't had anyone to tell it to. So I suppose thanks is due for that, human. But now I don't know what else to talk about. Maybe, human, do you have any experiences like mine? Oh. Yeah, I guess. Oh, I didn't actually think you would have. I'm sorry to hear it. You should tell me about your experiences sometime. That way you have someone to talk to about it with, too. Perhaps we should do something else to get our minds off this. Whoa, okay. Oh my god. He's like, oh, let's not be depressing, that's, yeah, it's bad. And then I'm like, cool, can I kiss you? Yeah! Now? Human, I've told you I don't have lips, you know. Not exactly the most kissable material. You're really not changing your mind, are you? It's not like I'm using my lack of lips as a cover-up for having absolutely no experience or anything. It's genuinely no fun. Nope, not at all. Fine. I was lying. What about the no experience part? But keep that between us. But it does sound fun. So, if you want to kiss me, I will let you. Oh my god. Bro, he is big as hell. Oh my god, he is large. Jesus. You're very squishy. Perfect for hugging purposes. You can keep hugging me for as long as you'd like. I don't mind. Just tell me when you'd like to let go. Oh. Already? Right. Oh, was I supposed to keep it on longer? What if I just left for like an hour? Human? Can I say another thing to you? Yeah. You remember the date we had, right? The one at my house. When I left, I think I realized something. Here I thought, when the date started, that you were the one madly in love with me. But I think now I realize that it was in fact me who was madly in love with you. Oh, it's so cute. I think. Oh, okay, great. I actually don't have any idea what it's like to be madly in love, but I'm certain that I really, really like you. As friends, as more than friends, like really, really good friends. I don't have any idea, but I really like you, and I wanted you to know that. I like that, that's fine. It's okay if you don't feel the exact same way. I'm just glad that I finally have someone to talk to. Oh, Papyrus. You know it would be quite some time before Undyne would be finished helping escort everyone out of the underground. But even still, you extended an invitation for her to meet you at the summit once she was finished. In fact, it took much longer than you expected, as the sun set over the horizon eventually, trailing on much later into the night. Still, you were determined to make good on your word as you headed back up to the summit to see her. To be fair, there aren't that many monsters in the underground, it looks like. I mean, yeah, I could say there are a couple hundred, but, like, the underground is small. The underground seems like it's the size of, like, I don't know, a Target. Yo, there you are. I was getting worried you'd up and disappeared on me or something. Are you okay? No, I'm a little sleepy. I'm sleepy. Tired? What? From walking up the mountain? You're tired from just that? Jeez, you're not just a plain old weenie anymore. You're like a super weenie. Damn. She called me a super weenie. You know what we do to super weenies around here? Kiss them. We train them. Oh, okay. Starting right here, right now. Soon scaling a mountain will be easy. Hell, you'll be suplexing the... What is suplexing? Like lift it? Okay. Suplexing them when I'm finished with you. Are you ready, punk? Dog, can we just talk? Oh. Okay. Before that, though. How about we do some laps around the mountain to, you know, get the blood flowing? I could not do that. I'm sorry. Or something. Damn it. You know what? Forget the training regime. I've got an even better idea, so listen up. You're going to park your ass on the ground, because we're going to have a discussion, just like you want. Oh, okay. Except you are going to keep your mouth shut. Oh. Because I have something to say to you. Do you know what it is? Oh my god. That was a rhetorical question, you nerd, so don't even think about answering. Anyways, what I was going to say was... Thanks. For everything. Oh! Oh my god! You made a whole lot of people's hopes and dreams true with what you've done, you know. It still kinda doesn't feel real, actually. But here we are! No more barrier. No more sitting around waiting for something to happen. Finally, after all this time, we're free. How awesome is that, right? Right? Are you good? Yes. No? I mean, I should be okay, right? As a matter of fact, I should be really freaking happy right now, shouldn't I? So, why am I so... Ugh. Oh, are you sad then? No. No, of course not. It's just... I don't know. I feel... kinda... conflicted about everything. Jeez. I mean, I've been training almost my whole life to fight humans, right? Here I was, completely and totally prepared to kick your ass into the ground until nothing but your soul was left. No questions, no hesitation. It would have been done and over with in an instant. But that's not what happened. Not even close. Spending each and every day with this picture in your head of how things should go, it kind of narrows your view, you know? Now, just because things don't go exactly how I thought they would, I'm just... disappointed? And I really shouldn't be. It's just really easy to forget why you started doing something in the first place when you're just charging ahead of it. Especially when you carry so many expectations on your shoulders. The monsters here, they're good people. They're so full of love and compassion, and most of all, hope. You saw it too, right? They just can't help themselves. It was the same exact way. Just sitting around clinging to all hope and time, dreaming of the day we would see the sunshine. Then came a day where I didn't want to just sit around and keep hoping anymore. I wanted to stand up, damn it! I wanted to fight! It was just this burning desire raging on in my soul, telling me to become stronger so I can make all of my friends' dreams come true. They deserve it after all. They deserve the whole world and more. So, I started looking for ways to become stronger. Strength was the only thing that mattered to me from that point onward. I admired those who were strong, a lot. I mean, how could I not with all the cool stories they told us about the war as kids? Especially the ones about Asgore and Gerson. Gerson? He was in the army, okay. Man, they were incredible. More than anything, I wanted to be strong too. Just like them. That's why I followed Gerson around like crazy when I was a kid. Scrapping with anyone who so much as looked at me. Usually the mailman. But I just wanted to prove myself to everyone. That's why I even attempted to fight Asgore. Whoa, okay. Keyword being attempted. Couldn't get a single hit on him and just really ended up embarrassing myself because he didn't want to fight back. Looking back at it now, that should have been my first lesson in strength. Instead, I just felt terrible at how weak I was. He ended up taking me under his wing after that and training me, slowly, and finally I began to realize my dreams of becoming even stronger. And before you know it, I was Undyne, captain of the Royal Guard, here to get the last human soul and save us all. And I let that all go to my head. Until humans became a huge part of who I was. So much so that not a lot else mattered. I just thought that I'd figure everything else out after we got the final soul. I was so focused on that idea of defeating the final human that I never even thought of the possibility that we could be friends. We were just an enemy, someone I had to defeat to make both everyone's and my own dreams come true. Over and over and over I went back with all of the scenarios of how my fight with the human would go. Then next thing I knew, the fire just shows up with you on my doorstep, and you're all willing to give up your soul for some reason. And then we went on a date? Like, never in a million years did I ever think I'd go on a date with a human and enjoy it? Aw, she enjoyed it. You saved us. So now I just feel stuck between feeling so happy that we're finally free and also kind of weird at how things turned out. It really just seems like I still have a whole lot to learn. Thanks to you and Papyrus, though. I've at least learned that there's tons of more ways to be strong. Even if some of those ways involve being a total weenie. So thanks, I guess. For that, and now for listening. I really appreciate it. Even though I still feel kinda weird. That's what friends are for, baby! Right! Though, I do feel a little bad you came all this way back just to hear me ramble. Oh, then you wanna give me a reward for listening? What? No! If anything, I should be suplexing you into the ground right now for opening your mouth when I said not to. Oh, dang! But I guess since you freed the entire underground, I could at least humor one request from you. So you better make it a good one, got it? I have a few things in mind. Why do I get the feeling I'm gonna regret this? Alright, fine. Bring it on, you dork. Come on, lay it on me. Kiss. Kiss, kiss. Mm. Can you kiss me? Oh my god, you were serious. Oh, my heart! Oh, I'm heartbroken. Oh my god, you were serious? That's... you... You know what? Fine. You want a smooch, human? I'll give you a smooch. Oh, now I'm scared. So you better pucker up like you've never puckered in your life, punk. Because I'm going to kiss the crap out of you. Don't hold anything back. Oh my god. Oh my god, her muscles. Oh my god. Jeez, many humans could be soft, but not this soft. Seriously, I could literally just break you in half with just one little squeeze. Oh. Oh, don't look at me like that. I wouldn't actually break you in half. Not on purpose, at least. So just relax. I promise you're in good hands. You know, you're really not all that bad. I mean, I already knew that, but getting to hang out with you has helped me realize something. tend to get this other weird feeling in my gut whenever you're around. Oh, kind of like I want to throw up or something. But it's not so bad, I guess. If anything, I kind of like it. Because that means I kind of like you too, punk. Don't let it get to your head, though. Because I still see you as an enemy, just not in the same way as before. Now you're special to me. You're both my friend and my enemy. No, wait. You're my... I'm your what? My rival! Okay. That's right, my rival. Oh, you better prepare yourself, punk. Because I want a date rematch. I'm going to train so freaking hard that my flirtings will kick your ass. Doesn't matter how long I have to try either. How many dates we have to go on. I will absolutely defeat you! Girl, okay. Sounds like you just want to go on a date, but alright. It was easy enough to find your way back to the lab after exiting from MTT land. Tall buildings stood rather ominously in the distance, making your heart waver for just a moment as you finally reach the shiny metal doors. She should be here. You're certain of it. Your mind has already been made up, so you pull in a deep breath and strengthen your resolve before pressing forward into the lab. The Mew Mew poster.
Oh, there you are. I really thought you'd be here sooner, but...
You knew I was coming? Oh my god, yeah, Alphys watches. I'm actually not a huge fan of Alphys, but you know.
And yes, I was watching you.
On the cameras, that is. I figured you probably still had some stuff to take care of, or friends to say goodbye to. So I wanted to make sure you didn't run into any more trouble before you went home. Sorry. I'm just getting in your way now, aren't I?
The door's right there.
Which you probably already knew. Good. Feel free to go on through and say your goodbyes. I came to ask you something, apparently.
Me? You came to ask me? Why?
Even though our practice date went so...
No, never mind. Don't answer that.
What happened with the practice date? I thought it went well.
I appreciate that you coming up to see me.
Really, it's very sweet of you. But I don't think you really want to waste your time here. I probably already held you up enough. You should go and spend time with who you care about. I care about you, apparently.
Why? Why in the world would you care about me?
That's so dramatic. Oh my god.
Right. We're friends.
Oh my god, I'm here to have an actual date? What?
What? Right now? I mean, not that I don't want to. It's just a really bad time right now. Look, I'm not even dressed for the occasion. I don't have any gifts to give you or anything. And there was something really important that I wanted to do before.
Oh my god, she wanted to ask Undyne out.
Well, thank you. Really, coming back to see me means a lot, but you should get going. There are for sure a lot of other people who are probably looking forward to seeing you. People who deserve your attention more than I do. It was nice seeing you again, though.
Am I being kicked out? Are you good?
Yeah, I'll be okay. I just really want to make sure I do this.
Do you need any help asking Undyne out since that's what you're doing?
No, I mean, I don't know. You've done so much already, and I really don't want to wrap you in any more trouble. This is something I should have done a long time ago. Instead, I've just been avoiding it in the hopes that it just works to help. Oh wow, would you look at that? It's that time again. The time that I have something else to do. Something very super important. I'm sure you already know how to get back, so I'll leave you to it. Nice seeing you again. Oh, when you get the chance.
Oh my god. Did I like storm in front of the doorway? And just where do you think you're going? Oh my god. Oh my god. Could this be? No, wait. It can't be a. Cabadon! Cabadon! Oh my god! The fact that this said in the game, this is said in the game. Oh my god! Respect to the dev for being a loser and knowing what Cabadon is. I love that so much. Oh my god, we just pinned Alphys to the wall? Okay. Yeah, oh my god, oh my god, oh my. Oh my god, I always dreamed of this, but I never got to know. Yeah, but actually, you got me. Especially in a situation like this. Oh, it's almost exactly like chapter 18 of Unity Music Kitty Good. It's the rival love interest. And he corners me and covered on preventing her from escaping before giving her a heartfelt confession about how long he's had his arm up. But she just thinks he still might be under the effect of her mind control, when she kissed him back in chapter 10, so that they could go on a fake date together, but that's for a single moment. He feels conflicted because she actually used to have a lot of feelings for him too, before she felt so wholly of her feels for Is it too late to say I need to go to the bathroom? You actually have to. No. I don't. I'm so sorry. Here I was just saying to myself that I'll be honest with people. But I'm lying again. Just like always. It seems like no matter how hard I try, I always end up coming up with excuses for myself. And I hate that. I think that is my first reaction. I just lie in hopes that I'll be able to push me the truth so I can deal with it another day. And I lie about myself lying because I'm scared that people won't like me because I'm so boring and cowardly. I can't keep going on like this anymore. It's just so stressful and scary. Like all of my lies are just gonna crush me underneath the pressure. I'm just tired of it. Tired of being a coward. Tired of being scared. Tired of trying to impress people by being someone who I'm not. Not that other day I kept dreaming about to be today. I want our mistakes to keep calling me, even though I know I deserve to be punished for what I've done. Alphys? Yeah, that got yeah. I'm sorry. This is why I told you to keep calling me, because I realized to start unloading all of my problems onto you. I know which one needs to be a happy moment, especially since you've already been through so much. I'm just bringing you down. I just can't seem to stop myself from making more mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. That's so hard to reason to be hard on yourself. You're okay. Mistakes like this. Okay. As much as I want to say no, it's okay. Mistakes can be forgiven. The true lab, that was kind of really messed up. And I know she was just trying to help, but oh my god. And she didn't tell the families, which is probably the biggest part for me. She did not tell the families, because yeah, that's fair. What do you even like say to them? But oh my god, tell them. Like, I don't want, like, I'm not saying she should hate herself, because obviously she shouldn't. I like Alphys. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of her, but I like her. But like, I understand why she's like the way she is, and she does need to take some blame and guilt on for what happened at the True Lab. I'm just hard to be forgiven with what I've done, especially now after hiding for so long. But I don't know if I'm actually looking to be forgiven. Rather, I just want a way forward. I want to do better. I want to be better. Someone who is worth being called a friend. Someone who is worthy of love and affection. I know I can't do this alone, though. I just can't seem to make myself take that first step because I'm so afraid I'll be alone. I don't think I can handle being alone. I'll be there for you. Hey, Daddy's home. Because we're friends. Thank you. That really means more than you'll ever know. Oh my gosh. I almost forgot. I got so caught up in talking about myself. I said you wanted to talk about something. I hope I didn't totally bring you down with all of that. Like, what did you want to ask? Oh, but she clearly likes Undyne. Well, I guess Undyne clearly likes Alpha, so I can't say anything. Whatever, bro. You know what? I'll give you the same treatment I gave everyone else. You know the like eyebrow, like that's. She's blushing really hard. Like, really hard. Starting to wonder if you broke her or something because she isn't moving. Yes. What was that? Yes. Yes! Oh! Oh my god, you're getting a little too excited. We can. We can! You should probably get this over with before she actually stops functioning. Aww. Okay, that's cute. Oh. Wow. This is nicer than I imagined. Yeah, not that I imagined this before anything. Thank you for listening to me. And for the practicing. Even if it didn't go so well. I thought it went fine. Why is she like upset? Is that what I messed up on? I really thought seeing you again would be really awkward, which is why I avoided you so much. I'm really sorry for that. That's probably not going to be a surprise either, but I've never really liked myself much. I really don't get why you seem so interested in me. But it's also kind of nice to have someone looking at you like you're someone worthy of love. I wanted to keep that to yourself and be honest by saying, I still don't really think I'm worth the attention you seem to want to give me. I'm hoping if I keep going, especially when I know I have someone like you to lean back on, and I can one day really feel like I deserve it. Okay! Making your way through MTT land, you made it back to Waterfall, where you decided to look for Mew. It was more than likely he hadn't moved from where he was before, since you don't really recall him being anywhere else. And, well, you found this theory to be true pretty quickly, once you spotted him in front of Undyne's still burning house. Oh, human! You're back! Honestly, you had me worried there for a bit. I don't know what voice they give him. Also, the pronouns are supposed to fluctuate, so yeah. But, like, I don't know whether to give her, like, a really girly voice or, like, a lower, rough voice. Like, oh my god. So I might alternate between the two. I don't know. I thought you left me here all alone. You'd have taken off a long time, though. I can only hope you weren't off spending it with other people. Never mind. I've decided I don't really care. Actually, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Don't look at me like that. I'm not allowed to talk to you about stuff, aren't I? Cut me a little slack. I'm still not used to this whole not only being only angry thing, alright? But, how much do you know about, like, I don't know how to say it. How you want people to address you as, or see you as. You're talking about pronouns! Or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I do! You do? Well, that makes this a bit easier, I guess. Look, I told you about how much I enjoy this new body, right? Like, it's perfect for me. The thing is, I don't really know how to say that. I'm totally comfortable in this body. I love it. It's so downright adorable. You agreed to that, even so I know it's totally perfect. I couldn't be more happy. Well, once I can actually fully fuse with this body anyway. But that part isn't your issue. The part I want to talk about is... So, you remember how I corrected you to call me he and not she? I don't exactly know if I was right. Does that sound dumb? Actually, don't tell me if it is. I don't want to know. But the thing is, I don't know how I want people to address me. When I was a ghost, I went by they, like pretty much everyone else who was a ghost. I didn't really worry about it then, and frankly, I sort of hate being called that. Like, it's not like I feel angry about it. Maybe a bit weird, but if humans and other monsters use things like he, she, it, or whatever else to refer to themselves as, or what other people refer to them, however you put it. It's okay, you can say pronoun. Oh, I like this though. This is nice. So I thought, hey, why not try that out when I have a not ghost body, right? See, if this helps me feel not weird. Don't get me wrong here, I like this experimentation. But it all just kind of feels the same to me. Or the same as they felt to me. You know, gets the job done, but it feels weird. And I know I'm using the word weird a lot. Don't pay attention to that. I just don't know how else to describe it. Have you felt anything like this? Like, I get it. I understand. Oh well, that's a relief. At least I know I'm not crazy. But yeah, not exactly sure what to do about this. They feels too basic. She just feels off. And he just feels way too off base. But I don't exactly know what other options there are. I mean, there's it that I haven't tried yet. Maybe that could work. Hey, make yourself useful for a second and call me that. Say something nice about me and call me it. News wonderful, truly charming. Oh, yeah. No, still feels weird. Ugh, why can't this be easy? If this body suits me so well, why is it so difficult to figure out anything about me? I'm me. I should know about me. This is so stupid. Maybe I'm just not as cut out for this body as I thought. These things take time. Time? I don't have time. I need to know now. Ugh, everything always has to be so inconvenient. Look, I guess you can't help me out as much as I thought. I thought by the end of this you would have been able to give me a straight answer and we'd walk away laughing. Or something like that. But I guess I won't know today. This sucks! I hate this! I hate being so confused. Well, at least I look cute. That's way more important than my internal suffering. Oh my god, I mean, yeah. You're cute too. You should know my pain. Oh, thank you! Wait, can I just call you cute? I meant to say brute. Brute! You're such an awful brute. And because of that, you must know suffering. Because you're, okay, fine. I admit it. I think you're cute. But don't go thinking that means I think you're cuter than me. That's just not possible. Oh, can I kiss you? Huh? You want to... What's with this sudden desire for intimacy? I didn't even say anything about that. Jeez. Fine! I'll admit that I like you. And let you kiss me. Oh my god, I am getting in there. Oh my god. You're so ridiculous. But I do feel a bit more fitting in a way. Even worse. My emotions towards you were the emotions to help me fuse with my body. This is so ridiculous. Oh, they fused! Don't tell anyone about this, okay? I still don't know. It's embarrassing! Why do emotions have to feel so emotional? This is such a pain. But, thanks for talking with me here. I don't think I made a whole lot of progress, unlike I was hoping. But at the very least, now I know I can trust you to talk about this. And I won't even have to waste my time explaining a thing. I can just say, hey, remember that thing we were talking about? And then you'll maybe nod at most. Maybe one day, I can follow it up with, I know exactly how I feel now. Won't that be great? But, like you said, it won't happen immediately. So unfortunately, you probably won't hear that from me anytime soon. You can still stick around and help me with this in the meantime. Then we can do it together. I liked that ending, actually. I liked that Yu was like, yeah, it's not gonna happen immediately. And I still don't know how I feel, because that's the case with a lot of people. They don't know how they're gonna feel at first. I mean, they learn eventually, I guess. But some people it just takes them a long time to figure out. But yeah! Of course, you were going to make your way back to MTT World to find Muffet at her bake shop in the park. Your tea date had been so rudely interrupted after all. You wanted to see her again before even thinking of going home. To your joy, she seemed just as excited to see you return.
Oh, hello, Teary. I hadn't seen you walk by in a while. I thought maybe you'd left for good. But I'm glad to see you still wanted to come talk to me.
We didn't get the chance to finish our date.
Oh, I'd completely forgotten about that.
Oh, thanks. That actually breaks my... I'm heartbroken.
You're right, dear. Why don't you come back inside and we can finish our date? I promise I won't trap you in a web this time.
Oh.
Feel free to help yourself to whatever bakery items you like, dear.
There's a platter of spider donuts, spider croissants, arcaneurons? Arachneurons. Oh, like macaron. Oh. An insect pie. Oh. Insect pie. On the table she had set up from earlier. Which do you want? I'll take an arachneuron. You pick up an arachneuron.
Oh, I love those. They are my favorite. Take a seat, take a seat. You're my guest now, so please feel free to make yourself as comfortable as you'd like.
Muffet sits down across from you at the table.
I'm so sorry our date had to be so rudely interrupted earlier by Mediton's glorious presence. Oh, but don't worry yourself about that. He seems to like them, so don't change your opinion on him just because of me.
Yeah, why don't you like Mediton? Oh!
He's annoying. I don't really appreciate working under him, despite the fact that he did give me a better location for our date scene. But it doesn't exactly help when you're not able to make any sales anyway, since someone who's forcing people to pay for things is wrong.
It's a little awkward. It's like, you know.
Dear, don't tell me you agree with him.
What else are people going to spend their excess money on? There's better use to put it to it rather than whatever silly, ridiculous hobbies they have. This is so awkward. Like, I don't even know what to say to this.
Don't look at me like that, dearie. Frowning doesn't suit your pretty face.
Ooh! I'm sorry, it's just...
Just what?
I don't think people are being greedy with their spending habits. Oh, she doesn't like me!
I can see why you'd think that. But don't you think there's something a bit wrong with walking by someone in need, keeping everything to yourself because you can't be bothered? I know you couldn't afford to buy one of our bake sale items, dearie. There are plenty of people who can and won't. It just makes me sick. The complete ignorance towards spider-kind's suffering is something I can't bear to watch anymore.
Yeah, suffering? Yeah, what?
Do you not know? Well, you are human, so I guess it makes sense. Humans' relationship with spiders isn't exactly the best. But you're quite charming, so I'll let that slide for you, dearie. Spiders have been struggling for a long time, especially once there's a split between the ruins and the rest of the underground. Well, that split being Snowden, of course. But you know how small spiders are, I assume. Many lived in monsters' homes when home was still the capital, so when they left to move out, well, they took their spiders with them. Families were split when that happened. There's been generations of spiders now that haven't been able to reunite.
Do you know how much it breaks my heart to know that? I didn't even think about that. Wow. I've been doing as much as I can for years, but no one finds benefit in helping useless spiders, I suppose. I can't stand it. So many spiders are still stuck in the ruins, without their families, and they still can't reunite because Snowden blocks them off. People just sit back and let it happen. It isn't until someone tells them how awful it is that they're letting these spiders suffer by doing nothing but they step up and buy something. All of our signs say sales benefit real spiders, but no one cares until they realize these spiders have families just like they do. And it breaks my heart so much. I'm sorry y'all have to go through that. That's like, oh my god. Oh, you didn't do anything wrong, dearie. You didn't do anything wrong. I realize there's only so much you can do when you don't have a lot yourself. Even if I may have tried to kill you anyway. I should be the one apologizing for my actions, dearie. I shouldn't have attacked you. I'm just growing a bit desperate. A lot of the spiders have been very stressed and upset lately, and our debts are growing by the day. It didn't used to be too hard to take care of when I could finally get through to others that spiders deserve family as much as anyone else. But now my attempts completely banned me from using such manipulative measures, and on top of it, it's making me sell my product for cheaper. We haven't had this little G in forever, and I just worry. Is there no way I can help? I'll give you my money. I will give you my money. I'll do it. Oh dearie, I love your thoughtfulness. If there's anything you can do for us, I'll be the first to let you know. But you shouldn't worry about... What? But you shouldn't worry yourself about it right now. I think I just need to get that off my chest. What a way to take a date. But I can only assume it's much better than being dangled from the ceiling. Though I must say I'm a bit of a loss for a topic to continue with. Do you have any ideas, dearie? Yep, okay. Age-old question. Y'all already know what I'm choosing. That's not a topic to discuss, dearie. But you're far too sweet for me to turn down your suggestion anyway. Go right ahead. Let's go! Bag the spider! Aww, this is so cute! Goodness, your hugs are so aggressive. I never really quite realized how tall you were. It's far different view up here. It's been quite a long time since I've gotten a hug like this. So I extend to you my thanks for such a display of affection. It really warms my soul. I've really enjoyed this time with you, dearie. Won't you stay a bit longer? I'd love to keep talking with you for hours. I'm sure no one would mind if I kept you to myself for just a little while longer anyway. Teasing aside, I'm glad we got to talk. And I'm overjoyed that you're willing to help the spiders with me. To tell you the truth, maybe it's a bit obvious since I look nothing like the other spiders here. But I'm not exactly a spider myself. I was actually a ghost spider a long time ago, when we were still living in the old capital of home. After the incident that separated them all, I was so heartbroken, there was only so much I could do with an incorporeal body. Luckily, I found this body sometime shortly after choosing to dedicate myself to the spiders. It used to be just an oversized stuffed doll, but I made some adjustments so it would be a bit more stable and less flammable. There aren't many skills I have, so I hadn't exactly been sure what I wanted to do to help at first. But it didn't take me long to realize that I could utilize my baking skills to sell pastries for a profit. After all, who doesn't like baked goods? Maybe I shouldn't keep you any longer. Is that canon? I don't think that's canon to the story, but that's really interesting. Like this being a doll, wow. I'm sure you have other people you'd like to talk to. It would only be hypocritical of me to prevent you from doing that. But I do hope to meet up with me again sometime soon, dearie. You really are the sweetest thing I've ever met. Aww. That ending was cute. That one was really cute.
approach once you step inside alone.
So instead of walking through the barrier, you turned around and faced Flowey once more. He wasn't exactly paying attention. His son drooped over in his own self-regret. Taking a few delicate steps towards him, your weight still sort of hard to manage within the empty void, Flowey finally took notice. He's just so mean-looking but tiny. What do you want? Don't you have other people to go talk to? You already wasted your time with me. Go bother someone else. But I want to talk to you. Oh, little baby flower. Oh. What for? Are you stupid? Stay here any longer and I'll kill you. Is that what you want? Yeah, sure. No. Why are you here? You're really annoying. I don't want to be around you anymore. So whatever mockery you have to say, go ahead and say it and leave me alone. Go do your little reset. I don't care. Just stop bothering me. But I want to talk to you. Talk with me. You're insane. There's nothing for us to talk about. You're nothing but horrible. Didn't I say that already? You with your stupid resetting, thinking your choices don't matter because of it. Maybe I didn't say that. Maybe that was another time, but you wouldn't know the difference anyway, huh? You've been resetting and resetting for far too long now. There's no way you haven't had that thought at least once. Just because everyone forgets everything when you roll back the clock, nothing is ever truly forgotten. Have you ever once considered that maybe you aren't above consequences? It doesn't matter how much you do to fix something, whether or not you go back in time to change something. It's all going to end up the same way in the end. And you'll be the cause. Dang, it doesn't have to be like that. Don't try to cheer me up with your horrible manipulation. You're just lying to me to cover up the truth. Or maybe you're too scared to admit the truth. The fact that no matter what you do, you'll always be trapped behind that screen, won't you? Oh, dang. Oh, my bad. Ooh. Stop trying. Please. You told me to try and enjoy this game. But you realize I can't, right? I can't enjoy living here. There's nothing left for me. I tried everything. Every possible outcome. I tried resetting, doing things over and over and over again. Just like you, Frisk. But even still, nothing changes. The outcome's always the same. No matter what I do, I'll never be able to see them again. I say this as if you'll understand me. There's no way you could know what it's like to live the same thing over and over and over again, hoping something different would happen. Without a choice on whether or not you can leave. That is true, because I have the choice to leave. I'm so tired of being alone, Frisk. I don't want to be stuck like this anymore. I want to see Char again. I want to be me again. Because of what's already been done. My fate's already sealed. Why don't we just give Flowey a human soul? That'll, like, bring him back, right? To being Azrael? You say that like you wouldn't revoke it right away, anyway. Besides, even if I could become myself again, it would only be temporary. Without a soul of my own, every second is formed of pure determination. Don't say anything stupid like you're giving your soul. I don't want it anyway. We already have like 7 other souls. Why don't we just give you one? Doesn't really matter. Probably said this to you 1,000 times by now. No. Time doesn't change either. Like I said, no matter what you do, your choices don't matter. I bet this isn't the happy ending you wanted from me, is it? But honestly, how in the world do you expect to hug a flower anyway? Well, I'm sure you know by now this isn't the best ending you could have gotten either. If you really want to see the good end, I guess you'll just have to try again. Well, sorry, jeez.